what motivates you? What is the reason why you're rapping, right? Like now that you started because of that, but
Mm.
okay, like what's the next step or
Well, like I said, I at first I did it for my friend. Well, I still do it for my friend, but since I started doing it more within these past 3 years, I've gotten more into it, and I really enjoy it. And I've met a lot of people actually from doing this, and that's what keeps me going. And I write. I just write whatever comes to my mind, or I don't really have like, oh, I'm gonna write about this or I want to
yeah.
write about that. It just comes up and I just write whatever I feel like writing. Well, some of the stuff that I write could be like things that I've gone through in life or what a friend has gone through. That's what basically, yeah, that's kind of what I write.
How do you start a song?
Well,
Or where do you start? Where do you start?
at first I write like the hook. I try to write the hook first, and from there I start basing the song off of the hook, and that's where I go from.
Now I know because he told me, right, but nobody knows this. Now they're gonna know it. That you had papers, right, written.
Hmm.
Que lo hicías to flow depending on the beat.
On the beat, I've at first when I first started, because like I said, when my friend passed away, I think I spent that year before I started. I spent that year like writing. I was writing. So I had a lot of songs, but I just didn't have any beats for them. I had a lot
Okay.
of lyrics, but I didn't have any beats for them. So that's why sometimes when you would say I have this beat, I say, oh, I have something for it. I would just go back and I would look and I would just fix it so it could fit in. But that's already getting kind of thin. I don't have that anymore. But yeah, that's what I used to do before. But now, if I hear a beat, I actually now listen to the beat and I write, and
Okay.
I find it that it's much easier. But even though sometimes I do jot things down because things just come to my head and I just jot them down. And actually, when I wrote those lyrics for that verse, it was like we were here. I heard the beat, and I went home actually, and I wrote the verse, and I didn't even know how much. I just wrote. I figured maybe this is enough, and it was.